everyone. Today I wanted to show you another tool I developed, but this time for Excel. Let me demonstrate. I had cases similar to this where I'd have data and I'd generate charts for it. And I wanted to export them as images so I could use them in my blog and websites and Word documents and whatnot. And there's no built-in way to save a chart in Excel. You right-click, there's nothing there. I found websites that showed different steps that you could take to manage to export it. A lot of it was convoluted, or you get into VBA code, which realistically was the simplest, most straightforward route, but then you've got to incorporate it into each workbook that you need the functionality in. And I said to myself, like usual, there has to be a better way. And that's where I developed this add-in for Excel. So we're just going to exit out of this for a second. You can go on my website. I have a page about it, the Excel export chart as an image add-in. You go down to the bottom here, you save a copy of it, and you extract it from the zip file. So you're left with your add-in file. Now what I like to do, and there's all sorts of different ways to install an add-in, but I'll actually come into my documents and I'll do an add-in folder, add-ins. And then for instance here, I do a subfolder for Excel, and I would take this and I put it there. Now with that done, I'll launch Excel, and this is a two-step operation. First, we got to add that folder to the trusted locations. So I'll add a new location. I'll go get it from my documents, and I'll come into my add-ins, Excel, and that is my new folder for add-ins. So Excel add-ins folder, and save it. Now that that's done, now I can come into my add-ins, go, and now I can browse to it. Documents, add-ins, Excel, I can pick it, and it shows up and it's automatically selected. As you can see, we get a new tab now. So now when I open up my file, and this can be any file because now it's part of an add-in, so that functionality is added to any workbook, I can come to my tab and I have different options. And as you can say, save selected chart as image, save all charts as image, and I even added another one afterwards where it's save cells as an image. So let's demonstrate. We can select a specific chart and we can say save it. We're going to hit this dialog and it's asking us where to save it to. So we can pick and choose whatever we want, pick a folder, give it a name, export 01. Okay, then you say here what type you want. Oh, I want a PNG. And then post-processing operation. What do you want to do once it's saved the image? Do nothing, so we just stay in Excel. Open the folder that has the image. Open the image. So it's really up to you what you want to do, and then you just press export. And if you see here, we'll go to my desktop. I now have it, export 1 PNG. I have my chart. We'll open it up just for fun, but it is the chart. Similarly, if we don't want to go around selecting, or because we have multiple images, you just say save them all. You tell it where to save it. So once again, we're going to tell it go on my desktop, let's say. What format? Let's say we want GIFs this time. And then you have a choice. What do you want to do? Do nothing. Open the folder. We're going to say do nothing in this case. And you do that, and they're going to all get shown here, one after the other after the other. And you have your image. Lastly, a range. I wanted to be able to get images of specific data. You press the save cells as an image, the exact same scenario. You tell it where you want to save the image to. You give it a name, export range as image. You choose a format, you tell it what to do, and you press export. And then we said show it to me, so it showed it to me. And if we go back to the desktop, it is there. So it's a simple add-in. Does exactly what it says, 3 commands. Like I say, I created it just to simplify my life. I'm hoping it can simplify yours. Per the usual, this is unlocked. There's nothing, no password, no nothing. So if you want to go in and dissect the add-in, add new features, change features, feel free. And if you're able to, share it with the rest of us, post back, let me know, and I can even add links to any improvements people make to it. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, leave me some comments, what you think of it, what I could possibly maybe add to it to make it even more useful. Subscribe if you don't mind sharing, trying to add some more visibility to this channel, be greatly appreciated. And we'll see you in the next video, guys. Take care.